What's up, guys? I'm up here at Maple Motors in Hendersonville, Tennessee, and I got a 1966 Buick Skylark. This is a Buick Skylark Convertible. The top is gonna need some repairs. I noticed there's a bunch of little holes and cracks. It's one thing we're gonna start off and say. It does need a top. It does got a strong small block 350 motor in it. I just got back from the test drive. There's a few paint flaws all the way around it. My job here is to walk around, point out any kind of flaws that I can find. That way you know exactly what you're coming to get. I'm gonna start up here in the front, and then when I get done with this, check out that test drive video. It's a pretty fun car to drive. Looks like they've replaced the front bumper at some point, because it's nice and new and shiny looking. As you see that grille, it looks about the same. They did a good job on the front end here. The paint's not perfect. It's been on here a while, but it's still got a good shine looking down the side. You can see it's got a nice set of tires on it. Good looking set of wheels. But looking at all these flaws on the paint, it's just a lot of little stuff, honestly, that might get buffed out. I mean, some of the major scratches that I'll be going over are chips. Here on the edge of the hood, that's not gonna come out. That needs to be touched up. There's some major cracking going on here right on the front. There's a couple little dents and stuff in the trim. See, that could be bolted back down or pushed back down. Looks like they got new wiper arms and windshield wipers, but the windshield wipers didn't work, and that could be the switch, could be a fuse. A lot of this needs to be polished back out. There's a lot of pitting going on in the trim. Looks like a fairly new mirror. The door handles don't look too bad. A little bit of pitting going on there from wear. Looking down the side of the car, you can see where it's been worked down there in the bottom. They didn't do the best job there, but it doesn't look terrible. Same with right here. Keep looking down the car here. There's another little crack in the paint. The top definitely needs to be replaced. It's got a lot of scratches and holes, and the weather stripping on it is gone. See, the back of this window is all faded. Trunk's in good shape. It's a good sight right there. Give it the back side of it too. But yeah, there's some paint chips missing here. They did the rear bumper. They put a new one on there. I guess probably when they got the front, went ahead and made it match. I like the way they did the exhaust. Looks like a new gas tank under there. Back end's pretty nice looking. They didn't replace this piece. You can see some of the blacks flaking off in the center of it. There's some rust bubbles popping through on the trunk lid itself. The sides over here okay. You can see right here on the back corner there's some chips. What did they do up under there? I'm not really sure. It looks like silicone or something. You can see some body filler in the back there. Cracking in the paint. Cracking in the paint. Light scratches back here. These wheels are nice. Same stuff over here. Like I said, it's just gonna need a top. Go ahead and do the weather stripping. Don't just put the top on, do the weather stripping going around. I've seen a lot of people here lately just putting the top on and not doing all the stripping. I'm sure it costs money to do. If you're gonna do it, keep the water out of the car. You can see the dry cracking around the vent window. Look at the bottom of the doors here. A few light bubbles popping through on this side. Going on the way. This side looks a lot better. They didn't have it all butchered up. Go ahead, pop the hood here. Let you check it out. There we go. It looks pretty under the hood. Chrome valve covers, chrome fan shroud, and air cleaner. It's got power steering, front disc brakes. Although the brakes could be better, they're a little bit stiff about halfway down. They do stop good. Just kind of push on them pretty hard. But I had no problem actually stopping. But you can check all that out in my test drive video. We're gonna go straight to the trunk, see if there's any water in there. It's been raining the last, it didn't rain yesterday, but the day before that we get some sprinkles here in Tennessee. We had a lot last week, and I know this trunk hasn't been checked since last week, so let's see what happened. You got your boot for your top. The trunk looks really dry. It's in good shape back here. Trunk's in good condition. The seals around the trunk are nice. That probably helped keep all the water out. Trunk lid looks good. Sweet. You see right around the edges though, there was some rust popping up. Most of it's pretty solid, but you can see, looks like they tried to chip off most of that rust. But, gotta remember guys, this is a car from the 60s. This trim here needs to be popped back in. I've actually popped it in twice. It just keeps getting hung, I think, right here on the door. So, kind of trim that edge up and pop it back in one more time. It should stay. Weather stripping around the door is nice and soft. It feels good. They've actually replaced it. I want to look at this door panel real quick. It's in good shape. Usually it's all scuffed up down there, and it's not. Looks like they put a new plate. The carpet's been replaced fairly recently. Seat's in good condition. Looks nice back there. Go ahead and jump in here and turn her on. Let me get the right key first. There we go. She starts right up. Well, the temp gauge is now coming up. See, during the test drive it wasn't, and I went ahead and canceled it out as it wasn't working. But now that temp gauge is working. I'm not sure delayed response or what, but it is definitely working. Do have the face of the radio in the office. In the test drive video, I was playing with this one, like, what's going on? And it even, the digital screen even works when it's on. but it doesn't play anything because that's the new radio. I just take that out and put you a storage box there. It's showing 69,221 miles on it. I can't stand behind that because the dashes, motors, engine, tranny, all that good stuff can be replaced. The windshield wipers, I couldn't get that to cut on. The oil light is on, but we do have oil. We're not running low. I think that's pretty much faulty there. And let's see. So our heater should work as long as the heater core is hooked up, because I can hear the blower motor working. Actually, I can feel heat coming out now. So yes, that does work. Check our dash pad out. It looks like it's pretty good. It's not all scratched up and cracked. Our horn did not work. And I'm gonna see something here. I believe it's gonna be a manual top. So we're gonna drop the top real quick and find out. If it is a manual top, I should be able to do this with one hand. Yep. This is a manual top. I mean, you seen how easy it went down. She's got a lot of good power. You can see that on my test drive video. This car runs great. All right, I appreciate y'all watching. If you have any other questions, jump on my website, weMainbsite.com. I got 100 detailed pictures, got shipping information, financing information. You can get all that answered, and you can see all of our inventory at Maple Motors. I highly suggest checking out the test drive video. Like I said, MapleMotors.com. Please check that out or give me a call, 615-822-4444. Thank y'all for watching.